Hello and welcome. Let's start with a big, deep, slow, relaxed breath. Big, deep, slow, relaxed breath. Birth, celebrating birth, rebirth. Isn't it interesting? Are we born once in this life, or are we reborn every day? The difference between the whole concept of having one birth with one birthday every year is so different than having a rebirth day every day, or even from moment to moment. If we were inclined to renew ourselves or reconsider our position, how would we accomplish that? What would be the preferred method for rebirthing ourselves daily? Waking up with curiosity of a newborn child, or using Qigong and Tai Chi as a methodology for interrupting the patterns of our lives to awaken ourselves to the possibility of being more attentive, more focused. And that's just what the practice is. Focus on the breath, focus on the movement, use the mind to clarify our movements, our breath pattern, and even the intentions that we hold from moment to moment in our relationships, in our work, in our creativity. So I'm celebrating the concept of rebirth as something that we can do every day. Qigong and Tai Chi are power tools for that kind of thing. And these practices are basically founded on the three treasures. The three treasures of adjusting the body, adjusting the breath, and adjusting the mind focus moment to moment throughout the practice. And so when we do that practice, do we give ourselves an opportunity to rethink our position, to reconsider our sense of ourself, our sense of the world, the sense of the possibilities? So, body, breath, and mind, the three treasures, as the foundation of Qigong and Tai Chi, yoga, meditation, etc. And using these three treasures to enter into a relationship not only just with body, mind, and spirit, but also earth below us, sky, big sky, cosmic sky, the universe above us, and that which lies in between, ourselves and all the living things. Earth and sky and life and posture, breath, and mind. And then these aspects of the practice being broken down into what we call the 4 baskets of practice, which we'll discuss tomorrow. But just to mention today, body practice, breath practice, mind focus practice, and massage, the 4 baskets of practice. So today we're going to do a body practice called the flowing motion. And it's a classic. It's a movement that is used by many, many schools of Qigong, everywhere from Tai Chi to Kung Fu, anywhere from spiritual practice to health-associated practice. This practice, the flowing motion, done in many different ways. So we'll do it one way. There are many ways. And as you're doing the practice, think of other ways that you could be doing it to have some fun with that idea and even change it up while we're practicing together, your choice. Now, one of the things about Qigong practice is what we call a touchstone practice. That's a practice that you turn to. Like for myself, in my personal practice these days, my touchstone is pretty much Tai Chi. And I've been doing Tai Chi every day for the last couple of years. Well, Qigong too, of course. But for myself, these days, the touchstone is Tai Chi. What is the touchstone for you? Find your way to a practice that you can use in a few moments somewhere when you have time, when you're waiting for something else to happen. One of the nice things about the flowing motion is that you can tone it down and do it in such a way that no one, if you're in a public place, no one can really tell what you're doing. Or you can do big gestures, your choice. Flowing motion is a classic touchstone practice. And by the way, if I'm waiting in line at the post office or at the bank, I will tend to do some very subtle, almost like internal flowing motion, because Tai Chi at the bank would probably be pretty interesting, but then again, maybe not so appropriate. So these 4 baskets of practice, these 3 treasures, the foundations of Qigong and Tai Chi, are accessible to anyone, no matter their age, their education, their level of well-being. These practices can be modified to be used anywhere. Qigong and Tai Chi are kind of like a miracle, really. And in fact, to me, Qigong and Tai Chi are probably among the most important developments of the entire human race. So, thank you for joining me here today. The flowing motion is right below, and enjoy. And I'll look forward to seeing you on day 2 of our Qigong extravaganza. And thank you so much for joining me. I wish you well.